Well, hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is a little brief history of the tarot, the journey of the Fool. I have here the Radiant Rider tarot deck. It's a 78 cards, 22 major arcanas, and a 56 minor arcana. It comes with this nice little tiny booklet. Very nice. Look, shows the meanings of each card. Comes with these two cards. This is how the back looks. I would highly recommend this deck if you're a beginner. So this is how the front looks. This is how the back looks. The Radiant Rider Weight is based on the drawing by Pamela Coleman Smith. Yeah. So first, let's go over the Fool's journey. Okay. So basically, the tarot is like, it gives you a story of everyone's life. Where at the beginning we are the Fool, where we don't know, we're just learning about life. We're not fully awakened, you would say. Like if you see the picture, he is looking like he doesn't even know that he's about to fall down from the cliff. Like the little doggy, the white dog here, is basically like warning him, like, oh, be careful, you're going to fall down. Yeah. So we all start as a fool first, and then the Fool meets a magician. This is the magician. The magician, as you can see, it has the 4 elements on the table. The cups, he has the cups, the pentacles, the wands, the swords, the cup meaning the water, the pentacle meaning the earth, the wand meaning fire, the sword meaning air. He has the infinity symbol on the top of his head. And he's a magician, he's a manifester. Anything that, he manifests happens. He's holding his wand. So as the Fool encounters the High Priestess. The High Priestess, she's basically like an oracle. You ask her a question and she knows all the answers. She's sitting on a crescent moon. She is between these 2 pillars. And she's holding a scroll with all the answers. And the High Priestess tells the Fool to come back later when he's ready. That she'll appear to him when he's ready. So then the Fool meets the Empress. The Empress, she represents beauty, fertility, maternal influence, creation of life, romance, arts, new business. She's basically the creator. And if you can see in the picture, she looks pregnant. I don't know if this is focusing. She looks pregnant. So she represents femininity. So after the then comes the Emperor. The Emperor is a very patriarchal figure. He is the father. He represents the sign of Aries. He's very, I would say he's like an interpreter, a CEO, somebody with high power. Could be a grandpa, the father of the family. And then we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant here represents traditional values, represents marriage, old tradition. Yeah, so let's see. Then we have the Lovers. The Lovers is represents partnership. That's where there's like partnership. Represents Adam and Eve. You see the tree and the snake on the back. Represents lovers, love, emotional. Then we have the Chariot. The Chariot, this derives from the vision of Ezekiel from the Holy Bible. This card means celestial influence, conquest, victory. Yeah. Then the Fool encounters a maiden struggling with the lion, and the Fool tells himself that, you know, the lion is stronger than the maiden, but if once he looks closely, he started to notice that the lion was actually was listening to the maiden, was listening to her orders and everything. This also represents knowing that you can endure any obstacles in life, and you can accomplish any obstacles that get in your way. Then we have the Hermit. The Hermit is when you go in a meditated state. You take a time off. You want some time alone for yourself, so you can have like a clarity. That's why he's holding like a light. You can have a clarity mind. Basically, it's like turning off the switch and just like sort of like going in hibernation mode, like meditation mode. Yeah. Then we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is as you look at it, it's going around and around. There's sort of like a sphinx on top of the wheel, snake, and this entity. Basically, this card means change of fortune, surprising, like a big surprise, how life turns out to be. Sort of like the karma card. Like anything can change, like unexpectedly. Things can happen from one day to another. Yeah. Then we have Justice here. Justice represents from the Libra. There's a Libra card. She's holding the balancer. She has a sword. Yeah. She is Justice. Then we have the Hangman. The Hangman is somebody sort of like the Hermit, but he himself hung him there. Like he himself decided to hang up from there. That's why if you look at his face, like he's not worried. Like he's having the illumination ring around his head, meaning that he knows what he's doing. He knows why he's there. He's just taking his time. He's taking a little time off, and he's just observing, because he's not scared of falling. He has so far after the Justice card, like that sort of like, let's see, like that sort of like help him to know where he's standing after the Justice. When he knows where he's standing, he knows what to do, you know, he knows that he's ready. And that's when Death comes in. Death represents Scorpion card. Yeah, so this is when the Fool recognizes not a physical death, but like a spiritual death, where he is transformed into a different person, a new person. That's why, you know, there's like a skeleton representing death, and I don't know if you can see it clearly. Let's see. Yeah, it represents a transformation in life, like a spiritual awakening. Not a physical death, but a spiritual death. And that's That's what that represents. Then we have Temperance. After having that big spiritual awakening, Temperance is about learning to bring balance, patience, moderation in your life. That's why the water, I think this is, I'm not sure if this is Archangel Michael, but he's pouring, he's like the one that is like God. Yeah, there's like a crown here. He has 1 foot on the water and 1 foot on the ground, meaning that like you're learning like how to balance your life. You know how to equally know yourself. Like now you're starting to know thyself. Then we have the devil. The devil represents by the sign of Capricorn. It's also another like how the lover's picture is. Let me go back. How the lover pictures looks similar to it, but you see, this is the lover's pictures. You see how the bottom they're chained, and in the lover's cards they're not. So basically, in this card, the lovers, they are tied, they're all chained up, and they don't know that they could easily free themselves. So this card represents like addictions through any type of pleasure, meaning like sex, drugs, alcohol, food, any addictions involved. After the devil, we have the tower. The tower is like an unexpected sudden how we use, like an event, yeah, uncertain event. This also derives from the part of the Holy Bible from the Tower of Babel where it falls down. So you had like a lightning. Thanks to the lightning, it got struck and everything fell. So it means a sudden big change in your life. Then after that, we have the star. This represents the Aquarius. The star, it's after the tower falls, the fall is like, I need to start from scratch. I need to have hope that, keep on moving no matter what happens. Every uncertain change, there's always hope. There's always hope that this too shall pass. So this is where the star card means renewal, hope, faith, a blessing from the universe, that no matter what, the universe will always fulfill your wishes. So this is what it means. Then we have the moon. The moon represents like an illusion, something that is not seeing things with clarity, or someone is hiding their emotions, or they're not really telling you the truth, or they seem that they're telling you something but in reality they mean something else. So basically this means like illusion, like something not with clarity, something that is hidden from you. Yeah. So after the moon, the opposite of the night is the day. So this is where the day comes, the sun. The sun is something, it's a fabulous card. To have this card is always a good thing because it represents renewal, life, new beginnings, new start. That's why there's like a little young child on top of the horse, meaning, it's never too late to start again. And with the sun beaming with the rays like this, like, and I think, yeah, with sunflowers, and how sunflowers are always, it's a sunflower. A sunflower was basically a sunflower. It's a flower of the sun. Basically, the sunflower always looks where the sun is. So, you know, so the sunflower can grow and grow beautiful, they have to always see the sun. So always, in other words, like always look at life on the bright side, you know, because good things will come to you if you always look at the bright side. So, oops, sorry. So after the sun, we have judgment. This is where like all your karma like is being judged. And then there's like all the people like sort of this. I think I'm not sure. I think this is Saint Gabriel. Yeah, I think it's Saint Gabriel. I'm not sure, but I'll look that up later. But yeah, it means like judgment, like whatever actions that you did in this life, no matter what, like you will always be judged. There's always someone that, you know, be careful what you do, because you'll be judged by your actions, or your actions will have consequences. And then last but not least, we have the world. This is the last. This is where the fool learned about the world. The world means it's like a complete completion, where you know where you're standing, where like you're standing like on the world, like the world is in your hands, like you have the world in you, you know. You fully learned, like the fool fully learned how to live his life, you know, for like the good. Yeah, so that is the 22 major arcanas. So now there's 56 cards of the minor arcanas. The one that I'm holding is the pentacle ones. The pentacle means earth signs, which is Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. They represent stability, fortune, money, success. So yeah, so let's see. This is the Queen of Pentacles. I'm gonna just go do a flip through of the minor arcana cards. Queen of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Two of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles. I don't know if you can see it clearly. Not sure. Nine of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so now we're gonna go to let's see, the wands. Okay, so we're gonna do the wands now. The wands represents fire zodiac signs, which is Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries. They represent fiery passional energy. They represent fire. Yeah, so let's see. We have the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, Page of Wands, the Ace of Wands, the Two of Wands, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, the Five of Wands, Six of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands. I'm missing the, let's see. Oh, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so that's the Wands minor arcana. Then we have the Swords minor arcana. The Swords represents the air signs. They represent the zodiac signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. The Swords basically represents I would say it represents like fast movement, you would say, like fast movement, fast decisions, very like super fast communications, critical, yeah. So let me just double check. From the little booklet, always good to go back to the booklet and see. Okay, so Swords, basically, you know, it's like communication, judgment, where are you standing. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. I don't know if my camera is really like that. Okay, then we have the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Ace of Swords, the Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Six of Swords, I said, right? Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, and 10 of Swords. So that is the Swords. Now we're gonna go to the Cups. These are my favorite because, yeah. So the Cups is representing by water signs, which is, let's see, it's Scorpion, Pisces, and Cancer. So the Cups represent emotional love, partnership. Yeah, so let's see. The Queen of Cups, King of Cups, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups, Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, and 10 of Cups. Okay, so that will be all. This is all the 78 cards from the tarot, the Radiant Rider Waite tarot deck. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming through and listening to this video. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Everything will be helpful. Thanks.